Hello, my name is Renee Middleton, Dean of the Gladys W. and David H. Patton College of Education at Ohio University in Athens, Ohio. On June 6, 1944, U.S. soldiers waded ashore to Omaha Beach, seeking to free France from Nazi control. Thousands of soldiers lost their lives that day, and their sacrifice, bravery, and patriotism should never be forgotten. Fortunately, educators play a pivotal role in ensuring we don't forget. When we teach about historical events like the Holocaust, we must teach what happened, how it happened, and why it happened, and how to prevent it from happening again. Connecting the past to the present is not always easy, but it is imperative to be an active and informed citizen. I was reminded of this lesson firsthand in April of 2019, when I had the privilege of traveling to Poland for a study tour of the Jewish Holocaust, sponsored by the Miller Center at Rutgers University. For this, I will be forever grateful to Dr. David Moglis, director of the March of the Living Experience. I saw the sights and horrors of the Holocaust. This experience taught me once again just how far hate can go when left unchecked, and reinforced the meaning of the Jewish rallying cry, never again. The Jewish people did not mean never again for only people of Jewish faith. They meant never again for all of us. The Holocaust is among the most shameful events in the history of the world. Unfortunately, an alarmingly high number of people are unfamiliar with it. According to survey data, 1/3 of Europeans know little or nothing about the Holocaust. In America, 22% of millennials and 11% of adults have never heard of the Holocaust or are unsure if they have heard of it. And 2/3 of millennials don't know what Auschwitz is. This is unacceptable, especially with hate crimes on the rise. In 2018, there were 1,879 anti-Semitic attacks against Jewish people or Jewish institutions, third most in the past 5 years. We must combat hatred through education, and we must make the world more inclusive through dialogue, communication, and understanding. And we must learn from divisive and inhumane strategies adopted by historical practitioners of hate, such as Adolf Hitler and white supremacists of today. We must ensure that these movements driven by hate never happen again. Martin Luther King Jr. famously said, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere." The Holocaust is proof of that. As we move further away from horrifying events of our history, we must keep their memory alive, and in doing so, we ensure that these events remain relics of our past, not realities of our present. I started my remarks by referencing our soldiers during World War II, particularly on that day in Normandy on Omaha Beach, when America's soldiers did not run from service or sacrifice. Those young men, many of whom were teenagers, understood they were fighting to sustain our democracy and secure liberty both here and abroad. If those buried beneath the headstones in Normandy could speak, they would tell us to reject nationalism and authoritarianism at all cost. That is what we must teach our students. We must teach them what it means to be an American and a citizen of the world. And in doing so, we honor those who gave the ultimate sacrifice. And we live out what never again truly means. Thank you.